You have one turn, there's multiple phases.
Right? Yeah. So that's how I'm resolving once a turn.
Yeah, that's weird the way it's worded like that.
Unless I cast something on your turn, but it's not my turn.
2d20 or something. Because my phone's gonna die.
So I figured I could put like extra turn spells, but I don't like those that much.
But that really, you'd still be able to do that again because your turn would reset anyway.
Exactly,
so
it's another turn.
So it's weird that it's written like that. There's got to be some reason why.
I did a little research, didn't find the answer, just ignored it.
Really?
Okay. I figured it was a turn.
Because if I can't find it, hopefully someone else can find it.
Right.
I respect that.
Oh.
Did it go live?
Did you come in?
Yes, I did. 7 points.
I don't think so. I didn't get a notice that you did.
Need a 7, James.
I've got a 6.
Shit.
I have an 8.
There you go. 8 takes it.
It's kind of rooting for you there because I would be.
Oh no, it is live right now.
Left.
We are live. That shit looks pretty good.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Yay!
Dice. Boy.
That shit doesn't look bad.
Oh, I got some new artist proofs on the map too. I have to show
It's a
you.
little dark.
Ooh,
Some
yeah.
old OG
Yeah.
stuff.
Is it your screen protector though? Because of it being.
It might be. It might be my screen protector. That's on YouTube, so it's live on YouTube right now.
Let's go. Hello, my fans.
It's live on YouTube? Oh,
Yeah.
not your Facebook.
No, because I can't figure out how to make the Facebook page work. It will only let me stream to Sally's page.
Hmm.
And that's not where we're gonna be.
It's like loyal to that page.
Yeah,
I
right?
respect it.
Right.
I respect it.
Hey, I kind of like this.
That's good.
Let's see. Let's see. It's just black. Oh, wait a minute. This might have been. No, that was something from earlier you did.
So I had so much fun in
I see that.
Chicago.
That was your first big con, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but I traded in like $1,500 worth of cards.
Yeah, you were there for a minute.
And I ended up getting a guy's cradle and a bayou.
I remember that. I remember that cradle.
So
I
picked
didn't.
up, yeah, so I got 2. So I like traded in like this many cards. I brought a box and I like left with 2 cards. I was like,
Yep.
man, I have so much room in my bag now. I'm like, this is great.
Yep. My Jada.
Very nice. Man, I'm jealous.
But it's a Feller stone. I wish it was an actual mouse.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? The new one is. Where is the new one? The mirror on the meek that I'm waiting for. This one. This.
Mm.
The original. I wanted the Snow Island. He didn't have anymore, so I just took the regular islands that look like Snow Islands,
Mm.
but they're not. And the Wolverine pack.
That's cool.
Those I have to get in the mail because they don't go to events anymore. So those are the newest editions.
Just go to their house. Let's do it. Where do they live at?
Just go visit them at home.
They're all in freaking
They'll be
Washington.
okay.
It's like Washington State.
Yeah. So, oh
We can go
man.
hang out with them at home. Yeah.
Gotta go fly to Seattle for the weekend and get all my shit signed.
What I have been getting is a lot of sorcery artist proofs. They're sick. But
Yeah.
sorcery.
Any of the same artists?
These are, yeah. These are two different ones.
No, I mean, like, is any of the artists from Magic doing anything in there?
Drew Tucker. Yeah.
Okay.
He's one of the original 25. I think he did Plateau. Plateau is Drew Tucker.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's some cool guys in there. Jeff Menges is another one.
Okay.
But he won't make any drawings in the back of it. I'm too busy.
Just sign it. And
Just sign it. Sell the blank artist. Like, yeah, that's kind of boring. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather have that than have nothing.
You are
Who's first?
Me. I just want to make sure you were good.
the gentleman with 9.
Draw. Play mountain. Skirt prospector and pastor.
Trio, pass.
I draw a card. I'll play a tapped land and pastor. That's right. I need a triumph for this deck. I need a triumph for this deck.
Play a Necro Blossom Snarl. If I show a swamp or a forest, then it's not tapped. And I will tap it and play Targi, Bright Blade, and I'll pass.
Step. Draw. Mountain.
Damn, I have a tough crowd
Yes.
here. I just looked
That's what I
around.
just said.
I
What?
just looked around.
Yes, I think. What?
Lathro, Krenko, and Atraxa. Nice.
2.
Those are good decks.
Cast
I'm having a lot of fun.
There's already multiple goblins on the field.
Yikes.
And I'm pastor.
Untap. Plains, pass.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, draw. Start us off with a forest that will. No, not a forest. I am so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It would be. No, it will be a forest.
Yeah,
It has to be a forest. I will tap set forest for a soul ring. And then proceed to cast a tireless provisioner. It's a 3/2 with landfall. And whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I'll create a food or a treasure token.
Nice.
Passing on.
Untap. Draw. Forest.
I definitely think, I agree, that camera on either side is the way to go. So we have face views of each side.
Tap. And play
Right there.
a Land or Elves.
No, so like one there facing this way, and then one this way facing that way. Because then you just put one here, and you have both views of everybody at the table.
Or you make this bigger on that half,
And I
and then
will
put one here and one here. Stack
Yeah.
it so that it doesn't, shrink the main.
Land or
Yeah.
Elves. Play Persistent.
All comes with playing with it, gotta figure it out.
Sorry, that does not have haste. That does not have haste.
That beautiful signature you got on that
That's
card.
beautiful though, yeah.
And I'll pass.
Is that the artist proof too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing with an artist proof.
I mean, I have it.
Judge.
1
He doesn't have an elf.
Raging Goblin.
Uh-oh.
I'm not liking what's going on in Krenko here.
I'm stuck with 2 mana right now.
That's like, how much do you really need with
4.
Krenko?
4. Actually, I need 1 more, and then I can sack something to cast him. But I don't want to sack everything.
I see 2 mountains full of goblins.
Yeah.
James, I guess I'm gonna just attack you for 2
Okay.
because I don't want to lose any goblins right now. And then I'm gonna pass turn.
Oh, you said pass turn.
I did.
It's my
I did,
turn.
good sir.
Okay. I will play an island tap my 3 for a Ristic.
You
boy.
And then I will pass.
Untappers, upkeepers, draws. Okay. I'm gonna start this off by playing a Wooded Foothills, which is a land which land falls into a treasure. I will then crack it, proceed to get another land to create a second treasure. So, 19. I will go get a stomping ground. I will chuck it. Use another 2 right here.
There's your treasure, Happy.
Oh, thank you.
You have 2 treasures, right?
I got 2, yeah. I got 2 treasure tokens. Okay. And with that, I will cast my commander.
Are you gonna pay?
I have one more, let me see. Sheesh. No, you may draw. So I have one floating over here. Rashimian Ragavan, 2/4 Elf Monkey. Whenever I cast my first spell during each of my turns, I exile the top card of a target opponent's library, and then I create a treasure token. Then I may cast it. I may cast the exiled card without paying the mana cost if the spell CMC is less than the number of artifacts I control. If I don't do that, I can't put it in my hand. I'm sorry, I can cast it this turn. So I now have 3. I'm going to cast my first spell of the turn by cracking 3 treasures, and using the one floating here, I'll cast Tireless Tracker.
Are you gonna pay 1? No.
Well, isn't playing your commander count as your first spell?
It
Technically.
did count as your first spell.
You're right. So it does not trigger Rashimian Ragavan. Tireless Tracker has landfall, so whenever land enters the battlefield under my control, investigate. And whenever I sack a clue, I put a 1/1 counter on it. That's it. Yeah, you're right. This is the first spell of the turn. No board without treasures.
Play Wood Elves.
Are you gonna pay 1? No, you don't have it, right? Well, I guess you do, technically. Alright, good call.
When Wood Elves enters the battlefield, search your library for a forest card. Put that card into the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle your library. I'm gonna do that. And I used my other mana, so I will pass.
Tap. Draw. Okay, 2 for Oxida, Daredevil. It's a 2/1. I can sacrifice an artifact and it gains haste until end of turn, which I'm not going to do. James, I'm going to go 3 at you. And pass turn.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Figure out why I need to get 3 here.
You have 3 of me, right?
It's
Yeah,
clean,
first.
wholesome magic right here. Okay.
Clean,
now.
wholesome,
Something good to
fair magic.
Fair magic we're playing.
For the moment.
It's always about the change.
None of this is helping me. It's not doing me any good.
You've drawn a lot of cards.
I am, but I've drawn a lot of land.
I'm gonna pay my taxes from now on.
I will play a Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, and I will pass.
Interesting. I'll tap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to start off.
I have to get rid of a card.
Playing this island. Which will create me a treasure over here and a clue over there. So let's do treasure. Of course, clue I don't have here.
No? You don't have a clue?
I don't have a clue, man. I'm
I got one.
clueless.
I got one here.
You
Well, I
got
got one he can keep. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
got a clue. And then I will tap this soul ring to get my first spell of the turn. It'll be a Gruel Signet, which should trigger Urshimi and Ragavan to have me create a treasure, and then I will target James. So James, we're going to exile the top card of your library, and if the CMC is less than the amount of...
It's a land.
It's exiled. I can't do anything with that. Because it says specifically cast. I can't play it.
This thing's, it's a pretty Canopy Vista. I'm pretty sure I got for you in Vegas last year.
Ah! Oh shoot, that's one of the... Yep. Well, so I have another treasure here. I'll call this a clue. No. This is a clue. I think I'm going
This
to
would be a good
pass.
test with it being live and recording to see how it turns out.
Trying to pass, actually.
Yeah. If you want to hand me that stack, I'll take a look.
Okay. Yeah. Untap. Draw. I'm going to cultivate, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal those cards, put one
Good
into
job.
the battlefield tapped, put the other into your hand and shuffle. And then I'm also going to,
It is absolutely stationary, like no movement at all.
Oh, yeah.
It's perfect.
play
The ceiling room.
Priestess Titanium.
So we had it mounted to the table before, and anytime somebody put their hands on the table, was it good?
That makes sense.
And this is like you were worried about the wall. This is like
It hasn't really moved at all.
solid. I don't like.
I was
We
having a
were
hard
concerned
time
about the height
finding
of
a
it. I don't know. I think it's all right.
It's not bad. It's like that in between. It wasn't as high as it was out there, but it's not
Yeah.
like normal table height, so you're kind of like,
My elbows are a little bit higher than normal, but I think it's.
So I have a question. If I'm
Yes.
cultivate, I get to search, I put one in tapped and I put one in my hand. Can I, if I haven't played a land for turn, can I then also play that land?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to do that also. Good
That one
use.
doesn't come in
Oh,
tapped, though.
Doesn't come in tapped. I'll take that over there. I'll ask you to help me with that if you don't mind.
I haven't even looked how much that Grum going one is going for. I bet it's probably money too.
What?
The amount you're playing with, because it was only available
Oh.
at the party
Yeah.
where we got snowed on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were in Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm like snowed on.
And it was a lot.
We both walked outside. We were like,
And then I'll play.
I was like, hold on, I have to call my wife. It's
I'll
been a
play
long time.
Worldly Tutor. Just search my library for creature card, reveal it, then shuffle it.
Oh, this card.
Put it on the top. So I'll do that. And
A pen?
pass my turn.
No. Okay. Do you have a pen somewhere?
There's gotta be a pen somewhere.
I bet there's one in dude's office over there.
Yeah, probably is.
Nah, don't worry.
Oh, there's one right here.
On the floor, right there. There you go.
I hope it works.
Let's go.
Let me grab my card. I was hoping to
Needs more mana.
Yeah.
get. Hey, there's the card I was thinking about.
All right, I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna sacrifice 2 goblins. I'm gonna cast Gringo.
Okay. We're getting places.
I mean,
Are you paying for that?
paying for what? No,
Casting Cricket.
no, I'm not gonna sacrifice another one just to pay for that.
Forget to ask.
And then
I didn't ask anybody else this. I missed out on a whole bunch because
I'm
I
gonna
wasn't
pass
paying
turn.
attention. See, I just would have lost
You
because
lost
I wasn't paying attention.
two cards from him. Yeah.
The Judge Tower.
Yeah, I would have lost. This is stupid. What? Did I not shuffle this good enough? All I've literally pulled is land.
And I helped you pay.
I'll trade you a card for a land. I just want one more. Make
Just
me feel
one
better.
land, please.
Ugh,
Just one.
I just saw a lull again and it made me want to fall.
Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Dude, I'm hooked on this freaking.
Superior.
I went through like a case in a week and now I can't stop.
So like a carbonated water?
Pass.
Yeah,
Nice.
just carbonated water.
That's good.
Dizzy water.
That's all you.
I go.
It's good for the cards, right?
Yeah. I will draw a card.
Ooh.
Alright, I'll start off by playing a mountain over here, which will trigger this 2 individuals and give me 1 of each, 1 clue and 1 treasure. And then I will proceed to tap this forest to cast a goose. A gilded goose. And the gilded goose will trigger Rashimi Ragavan because it's the first spell I cast this turn. And he will also enter the battlefield and create a food token. But this is a cast trigger, so let me do that before. So I'll create the treasure token. And then I'm gonna target. I have a lot of treasure, so I'm gonna go with you again, James.
Again?
I'm gonna help you exile those lands from the top. So let's check out the top of your library there. If the CMC is less than 8, I may cast it. Is that a good one? Oh, Sylvan Library! Heck yeah. Free Sylvan Library. Let's go.
The first card that hasn't been a land.
That's how it works.
Actually, wait a minute.
Oh,
You casted a card before that, right?
the goose.
Were you gonna pay for it?
I'll pay for it.
Okay, then you can have that card. Sadly.
And this one I think am I casting or am I playing this? Because it might trigger again.
Yeah. Did you cast it?
May cast.
Cast.
Yeah. So I gotta pay it. Well, I didn't pay at the beginning, but now I'm in a position that I can pay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pass the turn for now.
I'm definitely bringing my stuff from home. Just put it on that shelf. There are man caves and there are magic caves. This is the magic cave.
I just started putting together like my garage. to be like the main creative-ish. But I lack wall things.
Mm.
Like, I have like weird paintings, but they're not magic related. Oh, I have the birds. I have birds of paradise. The birds that we got from
alright.
Merfolk
Okay.
in Chicago. But I don't have a frame. I gotta get a frame for that.
I'm probably just gonna start framing some of the play mats that I've gotten and hang those.
Have you seen the vinyl? It's like a thing you're supposed to hang on the door
Mm-hmm.
to put vinyls, but people have been using it to put play mats. It
Yes.
fits play mats perfectly, and you can put like 30.
I have one of the ones that's my wife uses her Cricut all the time, and she's got rolls of like actual vinyl, the same thing, but so she had this acrylic stand, and it fits 4 on each row. I have that sitting on my desk with all my play mats.
So I'm playing Lathril, Blade of the Elves,
Mm-hmm.
as Menace. Whenever it deals combat damage, create that many 1/1 green elf warrior tokens, tap for 10 untapped elves.
Hurt a lot.
It's,
Hurts a lot.
it doesn't happen often, so you don't even need to worry about it. But
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's
Don't
fine.
worry about this guy over here. He's not
It's
a harm.
cool. It's fine.
and then I will tap Priest of Titania. If I tap her, add mana forest to your mana pool for each elf on the battlefield. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elves on the battlefield, and I will play
Sitting over there, I'm like, it's fucking cold.
It's hot in the other area, but super cold over.
Leaf Crown Visionary. Other elves you control get +1/1. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may pay mana. If you do, draw a card. Still have
We do need to get some like magic art on the walls down there. Maybe we just have to have Mr. Black come paint something on the wall.
I'll contribute. I have a
I
couple.
still have 4 floating mana in elves and 2 lands. So I will not tap everything I have like an idiot, and I will pass my turn.
Alright. Okay.
But I almost did. You almost got me, guys. You almost got me. Nice try.
I'm going to.
I love this little guy.
I'm gonna tap Krenko and
It
create
basically reads "Don't mess with me."
4
I got
goblins.
that. I'm a pocket guy. Yeah, because I thought about it. I was like, if I swing it at the goblin, the mountain full of goblins, I'm gonna suffer the consequences. So I'm gonna swing over here. Like, no, I don't want to lose anybody.
Yeah, it's weird because it's kind of trash, but then it's just like,
No, that's just amazing as a defender. It literally reads "Don't mess with me."
I'm gonna pay. No, I don't want to do that. Do I?
We do need to work on that whole sign up thing. The sign up where we can have people go online and sign up to come record and stream.
Oh, that's nice.
So-
Like a waiting list.
well, so yeah, so we had the idea that like, the first thought was like, oh, we'll put a couch. And then it's like, well, we don't want people talking if we're trying to record. So then it's like, well, then they'll sit in the other room, like,
Yeah.
it just gets too much to where it's like, it'd be better if we just had a sign up and everybody kind of rotated around. And we were even talking like, we don't need to play every time, we could just record or sit in the office and kind of get a group then, get the game or 2 in and kind of move through it.
Stream it, pull snippets from it, have stuff that you can 2-minute TikToks and
The shorts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Remember that's.
pass.
Yeah.
There's lots of goblins over there with only. You still only have 2 mana?
Yeah. Jesus.
Wow. You
See,
really.
but I can make lots now when I start sacrificing them.
Come on.
He's looking at the Sylvan Library like, why?
That was the only thing.
Thing is, like, if I point at them, I might get goblins or elves. I want something big, and I get the feeling you have the big stuff.
You think I have big stuff?
I feel like Atraxa has the big stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't have very big. He's probably my
Like, what's
biggest
the biggest-
goblin.
Yeah.
3/3. Maybe I have a 4/4 in there, but I don't think so.
And elf-wise is like what, 4/4, maybe the biggest?
Well, everything I have out is 1/1s besides my commander, which is a freaking 2/3. So.
Yeah. And they're pumped, but you're pumping it. I can't do that.
I pay 2 life so it comes in untapped. And I will play. Soren. I will 100% up it by 2. I really should pick one of your things, but then you're just gonna swing it and kill it.
What does it do?
Soren Markov deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and you gain 2 life. You still have 40? I'm just gonna go directly at you, so you can take 2. I won't kill any of your stuff. Don't kill me, please. I'm like seriously flooded still. Sucks. Then I'll pass.
Alright, on your end step, I'm gonna crack 1 clue here by tapping the soul ring, which will give a 1/1 counter to this individual. And will draw me a card. And I'll go to my turn.
Is it the wise Mothman that is kind of going off on the new set that's out?
The rad counters?
It's a pretty cool deck.
This is the Wise Mothman?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a...
I don't think it's called the Wise Mothman. Is it
Yeah.
the Wise Mothman?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one.
Oh.
Spoiled.
Alright. Oh, the freaking trigger, right? So I have this one, so... I'm gonna draw 2 additional, right? So one,
Yeah, you're not supposed to let influencers sign your cards.
No.
No.
So we were at the con, and we opened a Commander
Pay for
Masters and a... What was the other one? No, not
Anyway, I got the artwork study right here.
Yeah.
And I freaking had Josh Lee Kwai sign it like a jackass.
You know, the $80...
Yeah.
Land will
So it's
be
worth like 8 now.
Yeah.
No, that's considered damaged, yeah.
My land will be a Great Furnace, which is an artifact land. Most importantly, we trigger this guy's great to meet 1.
Does an artifact land trigger Ristic Study?
No.
No, because it's still land.
Still,
Okay.
still land.
Triggers Josh Lee Kwai.
It does. Triggers him.
I will
Safe
go
space.
and tap this to tap that. Into a blue, because I will need a blue, and I'll tap 1 extra for the Ristic.
We're gonna
sync.
Yeah, you gotta grab the remote and press the button. We're gonna come in here tomorrow and they're all gonna be hanging on the floor.
I don't know. I'm gonna cast my first
Maybe
spell
it'll warm up
turn,
and the glue will
Schema Thief.
been here
It's a
more.
flyer.
Oh, maybe.
When it does damage to a player, I create a token, a token that is a copy of an artifact that player controls. But most importantly, it would trigger Shimming Ragavan. I'll target you. They will have little things. I want big things.
If I told you I didn't have any big things, because I really don't.
You don't have big things?
No, this is what this is.
Okay, so I'll target.
Okay.
So we exile the top card of your library, and if it has an upgraded treasure.
So,
And if the CMC is less than the amount of artifacts I have, which is a lot, I may cast it. Is that a good one?
it's a sorcery?
I love the sorceries. Is it a good one? He doesn't like it. Let's see. Oh boy. Overwhelming Stampede. Until end of turn, creatures I control gain trample and +X. X is the greatest power amongst creatures I control. 4.
So everything gets 4/4.
Hold on. Can I respond to the cast and crack a clue to make him 5? Can I do that? So like I'm casting. In response,
You're asking now, she's getting ready to hit us.
Yes,
with
you
this.
can.
So what are you asking?
Yes, you can, because that's
Yeah.
on the stack,
Right.
and you're responding to your own thing. Yes, you can do that.
so I cast that and respond by.
When you cast that, are you paying 1?
Oh shit, good question. Sure.
You're paying 1? Okay.
Well, let me crack the clue, but I'll pay 1 extra for that. So crack the 1 clue, adds 1 counter, draws me a card. Alright, then this resolves.
Everything gets +5/+5.
+5/+5. Alright, so this goes to your graveyard.
And you're grateful to me.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
I allowed that to
10,
happen.
15, 20, 25, right? More than, so 25 plus 3, so 20, so 28.
Oh, this is sick.
Oh, okay. So 5 plus 7, so 9 plus, how much is that one? I can't see it down there. Third one down.
5/4.
So it gets +5 though, so it's a 10-4, or 10-9. And then that one's what, a 3-2? So it's an 8-7.
I'm gonna send the goose and Nick because it flies. I'm gonna send the tireless tracker your way, the 10, 9, so the 10, 9. And the other 2 at you, James.
How much am I taking?
7, 8, 15.
Okay, so
The goose is just a 5, 7.
does yours fly that you're attacking me with, the 10-9?
No, on the floor.
Okay.
It does
So-
have trample because of those 10 pieces.
So I'm going to block with a 2-1, a 1-1, a 1-1, a 1-1, a 1-1. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to sack it. 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll do 10 damage to yours.
To the guy, right?
Yep.
Alright. Do you take the damage though? The trampling damage?
No. Why would I? Because it gave this guy +1/+1 for each one that I sacked.
Ah, so you're killing before damage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Good job.
Okie dokie. I think that was an eventful turn. I'll pass.
That was a good event turn.
See, that's what I meant by like saying.
Yeah, that does make, yeah.
Oh, that was until the end of turn, so this goes away, right? Alright.
So the deck is good if your decks are good,
Yeah.
and your decks are good apparently.
Thank you for getting
No, thank you.
overwhelming stampede.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, the casting.
Alright. Pay 4 for Elven Ambush. It creates a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token for each elf I control. So that's 6. And then, you know, obviously all other elves I control have +1/1 and all that stuff. I'm going to tap lateral here. So tap 10 untapped elves you control. So here's 6, 7.
They just came in though, you can't
Oh,
tap
I
them.
can't tap those?
Because they have somebody sickness, so you can't tap.
Oh, that's fair, thank you.
I was just saving somebody from 10 from the dome for a 1 turn.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You did. And then
I'll always take a free no 10 to the dome. No.
tap to add, and I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Amsterdam
and play
is Modern Horizons 3.
Wolverine Riders.
That's gonna be. Oh,
Wolverine Riders has at the beginning of
you
your
can't go to Amsterdam.
each upkeep create a 1/1 elf creature.
Oh, like, is it each upkeep or your upkeep?
Each upkeep.
Each upkeep.
That's so good. It's each upkeep.
Yeah. Wait, you don't have to Have I anybody? I haven't anybody.
No,
Have
I love it. It's great.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I love it too.
We all love it for the moment until we're about to die from.
Oh, it takes turns of that to happen.
Yeah.
I will. Pass.
Come on, man.
Oh, on your upkeep.
You're gonna make a.
I'm gonna touch
Yes, I got another layer. Alright.
You gain life. Right?
When you make an elf.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
equal to its toughness, which
Mud
is
Button
2.
Torch Runner.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tap Krinko and make buyback ones. And then I'm gonna pass turn.
If I would have done that right the other turn, I would have jumped up like 12 life.
Oh, because of the 6, right? Oh, that is nice.
That's the Modern Cup Amsterdam playmat.
Oh, only for the top 8.
I love those guys.
Damn, that looks nice.
They look awesome.
I got those. And I gotta start using counters.
They look cool.
Alright, pass turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Un momento.
Alright. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm dead soon because I still. If I pick another land up.
Scoop.
Okay, that wasn't a land at least. I haven't been drawing for anything because I haven't been asking, so my own fault.
I think we've mostly been paying.
Mm-hmm.
I did. You may draw one if you wanted to. I only played one creature.
Thanks. Great, it was a land.
You said you were gonna scoop if you drew another land.
Oh.
I said I was gonna be pissed.
I played Wolverine Rider, so I'll just tap another one. That way I can be
It was his
up
upkeep. You get another elf and a life.
Yeah, I better do that.
Welcome. Remember that. When
I
that 10
will.
damage comes around.
The thing is, like, they're coming in as 2/2s because this is pumping them, so that's even better.
That is disgusting.
Dark's killing good.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
I mean, all I'm doing is that, so I mean, you can't really be upset with me.
Until you swing out with 8 2/2 goblins. Or
I'm gonna
elves.
kill one of your elves. Is there 2/2s or 3/3s?
The 2/2s.
I'm gonna kill one of them. And I'm gonna gain 2 life.
You get to target one, right?
Yeah.
So you should probably target one that actually matters, not a token.
No. I could do that, I guess.
Do that touch.
What's causing him to pump everything up?
This one?
Kill that one.
Well, let me just
Good
say.
choice, yeah. Yeah, because now he still gets one a turn, but only one life.
Pass.
Well, on your upkeep.
on that thought.
You guys.
Tab. Keep drawing. Nice. I'll play one land for turn.
In response to an attack in the
Very
stack, can negate the attack, is that right? So if someone declares that they're attacking,
He declares his attack, that he's entering his attacks phase. So that's changing to that phase. He hasn't put anything on his stack, so you can then do something if you want.
Like
Well-
before you go to combat or
Yeah,
something.
before combat.
I gotcha.
Still on the main phase, basically.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna crack one blue, the last one I had.
So amazing token.
And two over here for that, and draw one. See one. That's not that great. Okay, I'm gonna cast something here that says it has the following phrase: "You win the game,"
Oh, great.
but it's not instant. Oh, I forgot this thing. Well, I forgot. All right, I'm gonna cast my first spell of the turn. It's mechanized production. Pay for that. It's gotta be over here.
You're winning another one. And then took down the one next to it too.
And I'll pay one extra for the risk.
Smart.
So I have to enchant an artifact with it. I'm gonna enchant the treasure. At the beginning of my upkeep, I create a token that is a copy of the enchanted artifact. Then, if I control 8 or more artifacts with the same name, I win the game.
On your upkeep. So you're gonna copy that and have 14.
No, it's just one artifact. I have to enchant like one artifact specifically.
Okay.
So I'm enchanting like one of this. Well, I cast it, so this will trigger 8. So I have the 8. So on upkeep,
You win the game.
Yeah.
If we don't get rid of
at
that.
the beginning of my upkeep, create a token that is a copy of enchanted artifact. Then if I control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, I win the game. So either get rid of all my treasures or the. Okay, so this is the first spell. So it will trigger Rashimi. I'll target you. Oof, I don't know if I want to cast that.
Hmm.
I don't want to cast that. So what happens if I don't cast it? Because that will help you both so much.
You hate
If I don't
that?
cast it this way, I may cast it this turn. Okay, so I'm not gonna cast it.
So is it exiled or does it go to
That
graveyard?
affects like every creature.
Does it go to graveyard or is it exiled?
Example.
Hmm.
So +1 +1 +2 +2 +3. Yep. And I'm gonna hunker down. I'm gonna play the waiting game and pass turn.
Playing the Florida thing, hunkering down.
Okay. So,
Like you fix one and the other one falls. Is that what happening?
You just don't want to stay.
alright guys, so I am going to tap my 10 tokens and tap Lathril, and I gain 10 life, and everybody loses 10 life. And in this way,
James, you're down to 10, James.
No, I'm almost dead.
And in this way, I did not attack any of you with my elves.
You're right, you didn't.
And I feel good about that.
Did anybody play anything so I can draw some cards so maybe I'll get something I can actually do this game?
Not yet.
Paying for it?
No. I played a land. Do you get anything for a land?
Nope.
Then no.
Thanks.
And that is it. I will pass.
I'm gonna untap. Draw. I got another mount.
Wish I had more cards.
I have 4 mountains.
All this land
And no draw
cards.
Yeah, green struggles with the drawing. This helps.
I'm gonna tap Cranko and create 10 tokens or 10 goblins.
I have that in my deck.
I can think of like 2 or 3 sorceries that let you draw in green, but they're usually based on how strong your creatures are. Like
I'm
draw
gonna
cards equal to the amount.
Pay 3 and play 1,000-year elixir. I'm then gonna tap 1 and 1,000-year elixir to untap Cranko. I'm gonna tap Cranko again. I'm gonna make 20 goblin tokens this time around.
20.
Yeah, because I have 10 plus 10, so that's 20. And there they all go. Alright. And James, I'm gonna let you live because I appreciate you. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sacrifice 2 of this 20 to play Mob Justice. It's gonna deal 1 damage to target player for each creature I control. I'm gonna kill you because it's not gonna make it to your turn for you to win. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do 28, 38 damage to you.
That does it. I'll crack the food and gain 3 life.
And I'm still there.
See, that's the problem with the card that has that phrase. I tried.
You found a way for him to not win on the next turn?
Yeah, he killed me.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
the best card, best type of removal. It's called player
Yeah.
removal.
Nice job.
And then I'm going to sacrifice 6 more of my goblins. That puts me down to 12 goblins on this guy. And I'm going to play Warstorm Surge. And so it is an enchantment. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to pass.
So it is James, it is your turn, buddy.
Alright.
No more lands.
And I'll pay 2 more so that way James doesn't get to draw cards because I have to do 2 spells.
I don't get to draw any cards?
No.
Oh, thanks. You're so kind.
No problem.
Alright, untap.
I'm going to combine these 2 to make this 20, get rid of that so I have it for next turn.
Please tell me I lived. Fuck. Seriously, I don't know what else to do here. Alright. I'll play an Opal Palace. I will use the Opal Palace and I'll pay 1 for it. So it counts as a red mana. So I can cast my commander.
Very cool.
It comes in with a 1/1 counter on it. What was that? That's great. Is that another thing falling off the wall now?
That's a good feeling, right?
What? Cast my commander? Yeah.
This retro files are so cool.
Man, those are sweet.
This is gonna be fun, actually.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be really fun. You ready? So I'm gonna -7. And I'm gonna control Chris's next turn.
Oh my god.
What do you know that I don't? What happens there?
He's gonna be in charge of. He's gonna be in charge of all his
So
decisions.
I'm not even gonna say it, but you could do that, but that's not the smart thing to do. You both could die next turn, which means if you could kill him, then you could kill me, and win the game.
How much do you know about goblins?
And it's not with anything in my hand. It's literally just how it sits today.
Why are you saying that's the wrong play then? I don't understand.
By making me sacrifice all my goblins on my turn, is that what you're gonna do?
No?
Oh, okay.
No?
Then you're good. Never mind.
He's
He's not
gonna sacrifice
politicking
everything.
you about that. That's not what he's saying. He's just saying you'll regret this. That's all he's saying.
I mean, you could technically kill me right now.
Oh, you can. That's right. With your 10.
So it's almost a better play for me to play your stuff.
You, to be fair, I can't kill you right now. It's not my turn yet. But when it is my
That was
turn,
my fault again.
then I can kill you.
Yes, but if I choose to control your turn, you
No.
can't kill me.
How is that phrased?
You control target player during that player's next turn.
So basically, he can do whatever he wants with your.
You get to hand over your
You
hand.
can like tap all your mana, change phases, and lose all your mana. Tap all your creatures.
Sacrifice stuff that you could sacrifice. Attack
I'm-
into somebody that has.
I'm
touch.
gonna take Nick's stuff.
You're a scholar and a gentleman, but I still will probably have to kill you anyway.
I know.
Yeah, your choices are not easy right here.
I know.
Yeah, your choices.
I'm gonna choose Nick's stuff.
Okay.
So after that, at the end of the turn, I'll proliferate. And then I will pass turn.
And on your upkeep,
You created another one?
you create another elf, so you have 13 elves.
Alright, so what's your one card in your hand?
He controls you.
He hasn't drawn yet, so.
Can you go ahead and draw me a card?
It feels wrong, right?
That's why Soren is so. Blah, if you let him get to 7.
How many elves do you have over there? 13?
Fuck ton.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 elves.
Problem is if I cause the damage, I die.
Yeah.
Still funny though.
It would be funny. It would be funny. What else do you have over there? I need to come see. You don't have to get up.
No, I don't mind.
Hi, my name is Nick. How are you? It stinks that I can't do that right now.
Look, you can control your own destiny and just tap lateral on 10 elves and kill yourself, and then technically, no one else did that to you. You did that.
You
You
built
did it.
yourself.
You chose it.
You went out on your, you did it your way.
I mean, that is true. That is true.
I'm not gonna be upset with you and bring it up in a group text all week.
Hey, I've been there. I know how that one works.
These are all 1/1s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are now.
Someone made him kill his
Get
+1/+1
visionary.
later.
Yeah,
6,
that's okay.
7, 8. And you have 20 goblins?
No, this is 20. I have another 10. So I have 30 goblins total. Only 29 of them are untapped.
Feels so soft. I just love
It feels really good.
So I'm gonna lay out on this thing before I leave.
You should just tap all the lands past turn.
No. I should go for maximum. Well, you're at 49 right now? That you're at in life?
Yeah, that's what he's at right now. Because he kept gaining life every time he makes a goblin. Or
Maximum carnage. All of you.
does any of it have trample?
No.
And it's 2, 4, 6.
It is 23.
Okay. Can you still do the 10 weird goofy thing?
No, because everything's tapped.
Actually, you tapped it all and lateral, so technically,
Well,
if you
lateral taps in response to attacking, not you would have. That's an activated ability.
Yeah, I
You would
could
activate
attack
or
with it
attack.
and do that.
It's like either or.
Yeah.
you sure you don't want to do the other one?
I'm sure I don't want to know.
All right. So it's 16.
Totally
20,
fuck
21, 22 of creatures.
23.
23.
Because it's 4, 6,
I have another
7,
card in here.
8,
that,
9, 10,
Oh, so you
and then 13. So 23.
It makes lateral broke. I love it.
All right. I will block 20 of it and take 3, which puts me at 25.
Okay, in response to blocking, I'll play Heroic Intervention.
And that does what?
Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn.
Okay. That's fine.
I just don't want his stuff dying, I wanted it to stay alive. So. And then I will pass turn.
So what if you, while you're controlling his turn, kill you?
I don't know how that would work.
Right? Because you're only controlling him because you're still a player.
Correct.
If he eliminates you, you're no longer.
That's a very interesting
Does the
conundrum.
turn end? Like,
Probably, yeah.
Like damage.
Since I'm dead, the turn's over.
Right.
Are we ready?
I mean, we are. I'm dead. I know I am.
Okay. I'm
so.
going to tap Cranko.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 10 damage to you.
Yep. You're dead.
And I'm going to create 10 goblins. 10 goblins. I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to untap 1,000 year elixir.
You're such a piece of crap. You didn't even play this. It's like
I'm going to tap Cranko to create 20 goblins. I'm going to do 20 damage to you.
Oh.
in response, I'm gonna take 20 damage.
Do you see what was next? Okay.
Good play.
Oh, the gauntlet. Dude, that's a good card.
I'm going to pay
Not a good card.
3 mana and sacrifice 1 goblin. So that'll give me 4 mana.
We are.
I'm gonna play Anger.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 turns too late.
I'm going to sacrifice Mudbutt Torch Runner to put a +1/+1 counter on Anger. No, actually not. I'm gonna put the +1/+1 counter on that one. And then when this dies, it does 3 damage to target creature or player. It's gonna do 3 damage to Anger, so that's gonna go to the graveyard. Now all my creatures have haste, and I'm gonna swing at you for 37 damage.
Cranko doing Cranko things.
Crank was cranking.
Had he not played your turn, I could have just tapped dead, but you sent me back 20 goblins.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have any way to mitigate that 37 damage? Okay. Awesome. And I did it all before mana.
Cranko doing Cranko things.
That was hard. I had this since my opening hand, and I was in this, and I was torn how to sacrifice goblins to get that out, but I didn't want to sacrifice them and lose them too early until I could start to amass a few. So what you have in hand that he didn't want to play for whatever reason?
I just not that I didn't want to play, it's just it would have done nothing.
Well, whatever you said, I mean, I think it would have been close on who won that if he wouldn't have tapped all my elves. Because the card that he drew made all my elves a 2/2. And so, or all my elves got a +1/+1.
Only after
And then I had,
it came back from somebody's tickets because it was inactivated, you had to BL tap it.
I gotta tap it.
Yeah.
oh, the tap one. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I probably would have lost. But
Well, you would have had 10 more life if I had done it the way that just would have mercied me out.
right.
But
Where's
yeah,
the fun in that? Is what I say.
Do we have one more on that?
I'm good.
I have one more.
Yeah.
One more?
Okay.
One more.
So nice Cranko deck.
Thank you. It gets disgusting quick, and I sat for
Good,
5 turns with no
clean.
land.
Clean, fun.
It is clean.
Good magic.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know, tapping 10 elves to do 10 damage.
fair. And
How is that any
balanced.
different?
Yeah, no, it's not.
I actually had to have another card out to do that, not even my commander.
The thing, it does the thing you imagine it will do. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You can't get mad at it for that. It does the thing, but
Play something different.
Oh, you're playing your...
Playing your what?
flippity flip.
Flippity flip.
Oh, I like that one.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
How do you like that one so far? Have you got to play it much?
I played it like 5-6 times. Yeah, solid. I mean, how can I say this? The card itself is good, but it does nothing alone.
Mm.
So I have to build a board to be able to do something with it.
So it has requirements.
Pretty much, yeah. It has a setup. I think that's the best way to put it. To be a menacing.
Do you have elves in your deck?
Oh yeah.
Some nice ones?
I'm going for quantity, not quality.
Okay.
Because the more elves I have, the more pumped.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I'm going for quantity.
You get to pick the coin.
Ooh. I like this one.
You see that one?
What is? Oh, that's the player number. What is this thing? Dark Steep. What? What in the world?
It's an original ingot came out with the set.
Oh. What did you do?
And that's how many, so I think it was 5,000 of them?
What did you need to do to go?
Dane had it. And he was like, I don't have a reason to have this, nobody ever wants to buy it. I was like, well, it's kind of a weird thing.
Right.
I was like, but I have a coin flip deck, so that would absolutely be cool. I am down to...
Memorabilia kind
Yeah.
of thing.
I put up my counterspell rejected box.
Like I've seen so many weird magic things for sale. Somebody was selling a calendar the other day, like 365 days of the year.
Yeah.
Like you rip something off and it's a creature. Like each day of the year is a different
Really?
creature. and it's created by Wizards of the Coast. It's not another brand that created it. No, it's actually branded by Wizards of the Coast.
Hmm.
So apparently they came up with that, like, I want to say, like 20 years ago.
There's a lot of good wolves also.
Oh, yeah. It is an
Or
elf deck
yeah,
with wolves.
but they have like cool, there's some that have like some cool abilities that I was looking up that pair really well with this elf deck too. I'm excited to see it. I haven't seen it played.
What commander is it?
Is the elf wolf guy who cares about elves?
Oh, gotcha.
7.
So basically, elves pump and wolves
Draw
draw.
you a card.
Yeah. Oh, 7 as well.
Gotta be a 7.
Oh,
7.
you're just matching, huh? I see.
3.
Alright, we get to roll off.
Ooh,
10.
Ooh, that's a good one. Nope. I stick with 7.
Lucky number 7.
James is number 1. Numero uno.
Draw for turn.
Wait, hold on. Let's see.
Oh, do you want to see if you want to mulligan?
Let's see. Oh, perfect. Kind of slow.
When I first looked at this mount, when I first got it, everybody was like, "Is it dirty?" I'm like, "No, that's the way it's supposed to be printed, like with the like weird
Speckles.
shades, speckles on it." They were like, "Oh, it really looks dirty." And I look at yours, and it's the same exact thing. So I'm like, "No, that's right."
It's the effect.
Yeah.
This is 1 creature, 6 lands, so can't do that.
I know that pain. I know that pain. Getting that mana flooded really hurt.
Let's try that. Win. Okay. This is a little better. Alright, good to go.
Good? Alright. Mountain, pass.
Draw card. City of Brass. Tap it, lose 1 life, soul ring.
Cheated.
It's my day, it's my day. It's my soul ring day.
Pass. Battle Forge and a pass.
Okay. Island. Pass.
I withdraw. My land will be Reflecting Pool. So add the mana of any type of a land that I control could produce. So any color. I will lose 1 life again for this guy. And I will cast an Oracle of Muldaya. So I may play an additional land of each of my turns, and I play with the top card of my deck revealed, and I may play lands from the top of my library. I'll play a land for turn. My second one. And that's it.
again, I give up. Played Dinosaur Egg, and I will pass.
It's almost like we're gonna have to buy a roll of that double-sided stuff and just make it reattach.
Flex Seal. This episode is sponsored by Flex Seal. On the wall.
Okay,
Let people paint right off too.
You want your spare office to look like a real recording studio? Flex Seal.
Oh, there's that. Pass.
That's not bad. Island. I'll tap two. Play an Is It Signet. And then I will pass.
Draw. Play land return. That's a good one. I will cast my commander.
Nice.
So 5/5 wolf, vigilance, trample, ward 3. When Voja attacks, put X 1/1 counters on each creature I control. X is the number of elves I control. Is it elf? And then draw a card for each wolf I control. That's a wolf.
What is ward again?
Hmm?
What is ward again?
Ward
Can't
is
target it unless you pay 3.
Okay.
you can target, but it triggers the ward.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like
It's a trigger.
protection for yeah, pay 3 cards. Yeah.
And I learned that that's a trigger ability. You know, roaming throne.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I had roaming throne on the field, and I had named wolves.
Mm.
And somebody was like, "Oh no, like kill him," and I paid the 3 for the ward. I was like, "No,
Alright.
6."
This
Triggers
one's
twice.
stupid. Hideaway
Yep.
4. When this land enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Exile 1 face down.
They're all together.
Then put the rest at the bottom
The weight.
in random order. So,
Hideaway.
Should we
You
almost
don't. I don't
just
think you
take them
have
off
to.
the walls?
Or do you have to
Fall
reveal?
off?
well, it says I have to exile
Those are fine.
1
But
face
more than
down,
we
then
peeled
put
off
the
for
rest.
falling.
So just
Hmm?
draw it
It's
myself.
more than
You
what
can
we
keep it a
peeled off for
secret.
falling. So I wanted
It's
the
the weight.
stickies were bad.
So we don't know what's hidden.
Got it. So then,
Because several of them
But that's
were
the
bad
question, how do we
natural
get them to
ones.
stick now that, do we buy some double-sided?
Double-sided stick tape and put it on the back of the foams and restick them. Take them all down, paint all your spots first, and then restick them where you want them and make it exactly how you want it. You still got paints, you're good.
We have plenty of paint.
What if you hang it from the ceiling? Let him dangle. Give a little effect.
Problem there is it doesn't serve its purpose anymore.
Right.
exile
Because they're supposed to be sound dampening, which is
down at the bottom.
supposed to be echoing. Right now, I guess they are because
They're still working.
throwing some random sound wave in a different direction.
Still working.
And I pass my turn.
Tap and draw.
Turn them off since I don't even want to work on
So mad at you, I can't even look at
it. Look at you, so mad.
Let's
I'm not
see
even
if I
mad.
can play an Urza's
I'm
Mad.
disappointed. I'm just disappointed. That's the great mom and dad answer.
you. It feels so good to tell your kids that, though.
It does.
You know it just crushes them now. It's like, I'm just disappointed. They're like, hey, you did this, not
Yeah,
me.
you did it to yourself.
This is my reaction to what you did.
Pay 3 to play
This is
Command
over
Sphere. I'm gonna pay 2 to play Mind Stone.
Somebody sent me a video of how you should address your partner by speaking to your partner as if you were speaking to a kid, like in a gentle parenting manner. So like your partner is like upset about something and he's all, blow the candles. Blow the candles. That would piss me off even more.
Rogue's Passage.
It's like just thinking about that.
Right. It's like shove those candles. It does the opposite of what he wanted to do.
That's pretty funny.
I have to find that video to send it to you guys.
Blue and 2 for fabricate. Does everyone have a pretty good idea what I'm going to find?
No, not a clue.
Is it something to do with your coin flipping?
Thumb?
It's the one that gives you a reflip or a second flip.
Is it the thumb? Have you seen there's a not legal card that is like a gold border card that is Kark's other thumb?
No.
Yep.
What does it do?
Oh, it's one of those from like Unhinged or something where they, yeah.
I don't remember what it is. 'Cause that one is
Kark's
called,
other thumb? That's Kark's thumb.
and that card is called Kark's other thumb. He has multiple.
Flip 700 coins at one time. Add them up.
I bought a couple of those packs back in the day for the lands that came in them. And some of the stuff is crazy. It's like, man, if you could actually play these, or even if you could just put one in your deck, that'd be interesting.
Alright, so there's my fabricate.
Kark's other thumb, legendary artifact. If you would roll a die, instead roll 2 of those dice and ignore one of those results.
Instead of coins as dice.
Interesting.
Good, right?
That would be really good in some of the stuff that came in the Baldur's Gate and the original D&D set, because they all want you to roll dice.
Those dungeons, whatever.
I will pay my 1 blue, and I will draw an extra card and scry 2. So draw 1, and scry 2. And then I'll pass.
Oh, nice. Damn, all my heavy hitters. Okay.
Yeah, that one hasn't moved at all. Maybe it was the sticky. What size do you think those squares are? 2 by 2?
No, they're probably 12 or 14 by 14. We surely need the sticky tape for the squares.
Yeah, I know.
So you only need a small roll of it.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Shalai and Halar. Flying Vigilance, 3/3, Angel Elf.
That's cool.
When one or more 1/1 counters is put on a creature I control, Shalai and Halar deals that much damage to target opponent.
Is that like your alternate commander?
Kind of. But it matters to me because it's an elf. And you're about to see what it does. Aha. Okay, so enter
Me
combat.
personally?
Sure.
Good.
Ask and you shall receive.
Okay, so this is sick. So enter combat. This will be my attackers. Voja has vigilance. So I'll send the Oracle your way and Voja your way.
That's a 5/5.
Hold on. When she attacks, put X 1/1 counters on each creature I control. X is the number of elves I control. And then I draw a card for each wolf. So every creature gets +2/+2.
Oh.
And this triggers. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters is put on a creature I control, Shalai and Alar deals that much damage to target opponent. So I'm gonna have 2, 2, 2.
Okay.
Can I block?
Yeah.
But it's, so when this dies, I can discover where I discover its toughness, which is 3.
And I'll draw my card here because I have 1 wolf.
So I took 2. Okay.
I'll play my first
Just-
land.
So I know the discover mechanic, draw 3. Discovery 3.
Oh, I think you reveal from the top?
Yeah, so you reveal 3 from the top. Right?
No. Isn't it the CMC? Like you reveal until you have a castable
One moment.
CMC 3 or less, I think.
Discover can be thought of as a variant of Cascade, but where Cascade was linked to the card's mana value and triggered when the card was cast, Discover will be written with a number next to it and can be triggered in multiple ways. When you are told to discover, you reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card with a total mana value less than or equal to the discover number. So you have to reveal something that's non-land for 3 or less. Okay. You may either cast that card without paying its mana cost, or put that card into your hand. All other cards revealed this way go in the bottom of your library in a random order.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll
Thank you.
play one land here from the top. It's my first land this turn.
Wow. That's a great turn.
Just a 10.
That was good.
But that's what I meant by like the
Yeah.
card itself. Yeah, good. But these are the ones
Making it happen.
making it happen.
That's something a lot of people would probably try to cheat through.
What?
You are still casting the discovered spell, so if you choose to, it can be countered.
Oh. Yeah, you're just casting it for you're not having to pay the mana cost.
Yeah. Also, any additional costs other than mana must still be paid to cast the spell. So if it's like
Sack a creature or whatever, tap something.
lose 2 life or anything like that. To be honest with you, I don't know that I ever would have thought of the fact that as you're casting that on its mana cost, that it could still be countered. So that's actually,
Yeah, I never.
Do you remember Boromir from Lord of the Rings? The
Mhm.
card? It's like a 3-drop white creature. And if an opponent were to cast a spell with mana value 0, counter.
Oh wow.
So it stops Discover.
Yeah.
It stops Cascade.
mm,
Yeah, it's a great card.
that is a great
A
card.
lot of people, because there's not a lot of cards in Magic that do that.
Curious, Altosaurus has Vigilance and Reach. Whenever a dinosaur you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. And this guy I got last turn, Runic Armosaur. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of a creature or a land that isn't a mana ability, you may draw a card. So I think that's what that is, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So that's it. I
that's
am
pretty good.
gonna pass my turn.
That doesn't specify what type of ability is being activated. Right? Just says activated ability.
Yeah, whenever an opponent activates an ability.
Then that's really good.
And it was way better than the egg. That was a good call to block with the egg.
Alright, I'm gonna be super fun here. So, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play Rogue's Passage. And then I'm gonna pay 6 colorless mana, and I'm gonna play Duplicant. And it's gonna imprint. When it enters the battlefield, I may exile target non-token creature. And as long as the exiled card with Duplicant is a creature card, it gets the power and toughness, as well as the creature type of that creature. I'm going to exile your commander.
It does have Ward 3. So if you were to target, you would have to pay 3.
And I'm going to take your other thing then. Yep.
Do you want lands guy or
No,
counter guy?
Counter guy.
So that one's exiled?
Yep.
And you, what happens? Do you control or cast it or something?
No, it's exiled.
Oh, it's just exiled.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was its power and toughness?
It was 5 at the time.
That's a good ability. Hey, was that a mana ability?
No.
Ooh, do I get to draw a card?
I think so. Does it specify if it's like creature?
I mean, that's an enter the battlefield ability.
Whenever an opponent activates an ability of a creature or a land.
Activates.
Yeah, and it's creature or land. That's what, artifact?
Artifact
that is
It's
creature.
an artifact creature, but it's not. I'm not activating it. It's an
enters the
ETB,
battlefield.
so it's not an activated.
I don't
No, that's not a.
Okay.
That's not an activated ability.
Okay.
So that had what, flying and vigilance on it?
Yeah.
Think of activated as any time you tap
Do
something.
you get the abilities as well?
No.
No, just the.
I'm gonna pass. Pass.
Big red is out. Big red.
Xenagos. Enchantment creature. God. Indestructible. 6/5. As long as my devotion to red and green is less than 7, Xenagos is not a creature. It's red and green, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is less than 7, so he's not a creature right now. At the beginning of combat on my turn, another target creature I control gains haste and +X until end of turn. X is that creature's power. And with the remaining 2 over here, I'll use 1 life. Cast this guy. He's a 2/2 reach. Whenever another non-human creature enters the battlefield under my control, I may pay X. When I do, I put X 1/1 counters on this guy. But he's an elf. That's why he's here. Alrighty, I will go to combat. 2 triggers. This trigger and this trigger. I'm gonna send Roger your way and the Oracle your way. This will trigger. Actually, no, I'll trigger this first, and then this. So plus X, 1/1 counters on each creature I control. X is the number of elves I control, so 1, 2. So that triggers that. 2, 4. He's not a creature. And draw a card. Alright, now double the power. So at the beginning of combat on a turn, another target creature I control gains haste and +X until end of turn. X is that creature's power. I'm a double voter.
Okay.
So it was a 9/9, now it's at 18/18. Travel. And this guy's going already. 6/6.
It's a bunch of commander really fast.
Yeah, it puts me at 20.
That was a 6, you said?
Put you at 20 commander?
Mm-hmm. He already did 7 to me last turn.
Alrighty. So this is tapped, this has VG.
Whoa.
Alright. Second main land for turn.
Junk's getting real, yo.
That's
Next turn.
Have you seen what I've been putting in my hand? Because it was all revealed.
No.
No? Oh, yeah. It's beautiful. Have not been paying attention. Obviously should have been.
I thought about doing extra combat. I have a couple extra commons, but not many. But I have a lot of these kind of stuff like that.
Did you ever play Zombies deck where he built the what was it? His coin flip deck, but it was all about extra turns. It was stupid.
Hey, can I just ask a question real quick? What cards are tapped right now?
Nothing. No, I don't have anything tapped.
Just this card?
3 artifacts in my hands.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna cast Migration Path. It's a sorcery. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them into the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. I'm gonna work on that. And I'm gonna pass. I'll work on that.
Me, Thumper Engineer.
Did your tire happen like while you were on your way there?
Way back. They had a sorcery tournament that 2 people showed up. Me and 2 guys. 3 people showed up.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I played 2 matches. They were in Chicago.
I know.
That's from the-
I know. I stop there all the time whenever I'm driving back from work. Since I cover from North Fort Myers to Bradenton, I stop there all the time. I go to Darkside too, but Darkside will have good cards in their case, but you'll ask them and they'll be like, oh, we can't sell them until the person who controls
the store.
our TCG store comes in.
Oh.
And I'm like, that's dumb. Why do you have them in the case then?
Right.
I want to buy it right now. I can't buy it? And they're like, no. I'm like, this is dumb.
Where's that one at?
That's Sarasota.
Red, white.
I think I have it on Facebook. Like they do a bunch of cool events and stuff.
Willis.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast
There's one
Commander.
in St. Pete too.
Mm-hmm.
And pass turn.
Untap.
What does your commander do?
Nothing that's gonna help me if you decide to attack me again.
VG for 4, second. The duplicate, is that an ETB effect? Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to combat. Heads. Tails.
What? Okay.
6/6. 12/12.
Is this an ability that's not a mana ability?
Correct, it's just a static.
Do I get to draw a card?
I think so, right?
How does
It has to be an activated ability, so you have to tap it in order for it to work.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, you have to tap or pay something for it to be activated.
It doesn't say activated or.
Does it
It's
not say
not-
activated?
No, it does.
Whenever an opponent activates.
So no.
In order to activate something, you
You
either
have
have
to
to tap
spend,
it or
tap.
spend or.
Sacrifice or something.
Alright, so right now it's a 12-12. 24-24. Fail. So it is a 24-24.
Trample?
No trample. But it's commander, so you have to block, otherwise you're dead. You're doing lots of things over there.
I'll throw this guy in front.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give him indestructible.
Okay.
Well, hexproof and indestructible. And +0/+0.
Okay. On my second main. Blue. And 2 for Ristic Study. And then I will pass. I should have paid 1 life, so I just took it off.
So I cast Elish Knot. 3 for 5.
Anything gets -2, -2. Everything he has, +2, +2.
So, yeah. Other creatures I control get +2/+2. Your opponent's creatures get -2/-2. And I'll do that again. So all my creatures will get +2/+2 because I've got 2 elves. I'll draw 1 card. Okay. So that's 2. That's 2. That's 2.
You played a card, right? Were you paying for it? You played just 1, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Alright, send Voja your way. Oh, and then the doubles. So Voja was an 11/11, now Voja's a 22/22 VG trample. Then I'm gonna send Oracle reward. Oh, no. More. It was 11/11, it was 13/13, and then it doubles. 26/26.
Does it double it or double the counters?
At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and +X until end of turn. X is that creature's power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a 26/26 VG trample. Headed straight at you. The oracles headed at you.
How much
8.
defense do you
10,
guys
10.
have?
Trample?
No,
5.
and another 10/10 your way.
It's only a 5, that's it? Is it like 2, 3, and 2?
Oh, like 5 and 5.
They get kind of the -2,
Yeah,
-2.
they got -2/-2, so it's like
Yeah.
3 and 3.
I would block them both so you don't die. Otherwise you have 20, you'll have 20 commander damage.
It's the only way you survive.
With both or with one?
Both.
Both. 'Cause
If you do just 1, you're dead.
It's a 26/26.
You didn't activate any abilities.
Oh, no.
Whenever a dinosaur you control, no. Yeah, okay, so if I block this both,
You'll be alive, but you'll have.
nothing. So if I block these both, that takes away 6. And then, what I'll trample over is,
20.
and it's,
So we're both at 20 command damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you did 10 at me?
Yeah. 10, 10, block there. This is stacked, this is stacked, this is not. And I will pass. Oh, wait, hold on. Second hand, I'll play a land for turn. And that's it.
good turn.
It's not getting any better.
Alright, draw for turn.
Yup. Big, scary.
Hey, I'm gonna have to just 1-2 punch to help everybody before I die, so
That's okay.
that's about all I can do.
So I'm gonna cast Don't Move. It's a sorcery. Destroy all tapped creatures until your next turn. Whenever a creature becomes tapped, destroy it.
Oh shit.
This to
Well, damn it.
It's where Gonzi's.
So anything that gets tapped now dies until your next turn.
That's correct.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Guess I can't copy anything on my
Yeah.
my commander. Well, I could, then I lose the commander.
And for turn.
Alright, so this might cost me 7.
And
Well, that defeats that.
Well, hey, you did lose your commander though. It's not
Yeah,
fair.
easy, yeah.
It's not fair.
Why did you use a commander?
Because that's
Vision.
vigilance. It wasn't tapped.
Isn't that-
must be nice.
Yeah, like the most people complaining about this guy are saying this is already good with vigilance and trap. You didn't need to add ward on top.
No,
of it.
you didn't.
Or
Double the power of it either. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
like take a couple of things off. Like there's too much going on.
I think it's cool.
I like to build it with more elves than wolves though. Draws one. Or this guy, shapeshifters.
Were you gonna pay for that when you cast that? No, right? I'm assuming you couldn't because it looks like you're capped out.
Yes. Yeah, you're good. Sorry.
You're good.
Oh. Hopefully that slowed you down a little.
So how big is your one guy by default?
13,
Not counting so it's 11, 11.
11, yeah. Yeah, it's a 5/5 with
How
6
many
more.
commander damage can you take?
21.
21.
So literally, if you hit me one more time, I'm dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the commander.
And him.
I'm gonna pay 3.
That's good.
With this card specifically, right? Like it has to be that guy.
Well, you know what? I know I'm gonna die, so I'm just gonna do this. So I'm going to tap him, pay 6 to bring this back to make 2 copies. I'm gonna copy your Elish, and that's so it's exiled. And then I'm gonna copy your other thing, not the that one, because I don't have 3. I can't pay the ward.
Can you copy enchantments?
Oh, it's an enchantment? It was a creature.
If
not
the
a creature.
devotion is less than
Exile
7,
target non-token creature, so.
as long as the devotion is less than 7, Xenagos
not.
is not a creature. So it's right now it's an enchantment.
Okay, well then I'm gonna exile the Elish for sure. So then I'll get a Elish, so I'll yeah, we might should have +2, +2. That's what, a 4/7?
4/7, yeah.
And then for the other one, if I copy this, I know the legendary rule 1 has to die.
Yeah,
This is gonna die because of his thing being tapped, but then I'll still have one that's untapped, right?
correct.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
It's
because
gonna
that's
be
on the stack.
that's gonna be a copy. So
Mhm.
then that'll go back to my command.
Ah, yeah, that's interesting.
I don't
That's a good play.
I don't
Yeah,
have-
because it goes, you tap it, there's 2 things on the stack. You're the active player, so yours goes first. So you're creating the copy first.
And this.
And then
This is
the
section
death
1,
triggers
it's
on top.
exiled.
So he dies. And then the copy comes in.
That's good. That's a good play.
Nice.
And everything of yours has a static +2, +2.
Yeah.
Everyone else is still -2, -2.
Yeah.
So you're -2, -2, -2.
Yeah.
And let's exile that.
Hmm.
It's only when creatures get tapped they get destroyed, right?
Tapped creatures. Yeah, whenever a creature becomes tapped.
Your master?
I like that the name of the card matches what it does.
Don't move, yeah,
Don't
exactly.
No, nothing else has -2, -2. These just become, they exile what they exile, but then they get the power and toughness of them. They don't hold any of the abilities.
The ability.
They become the same creature type as well as a shapeshifter, but they don't hold the abilities. So that's why I was like, it's 4/7. Yeah, and that's 4/4.
Temple of Epiphany, so I'll scry 1. And then I will do some things. Not enough things though. This doesn't work the way I want it to. I will tap a red. Tap this, I have a red and a blue floating. Yep. Okay, so I use the red and blue that I have floating in plat to cast Cart's Thumb. I use the rest of this to cast Cinder Split. Go to combat.
Nice. Well, new strategy. He's gonna deck himself.
It might happen. Hey, here's my first loss.
Jesus.
We can do it with all them cards.
Go to hand. Destroy them.
And then discard a bunch of them?
Yep. First loss,
Best filter
second
ever.
loss.
Best filter ever.
We're on the edge, man.
Oh man. 14 points. 1 commander damage away from sleeping in my bed.
It's, yeah.
And that is priceless.
Hmm. It's true.
Maybe he'll swing his 26 at James.
Hmm.
Kill James first.
Yep.
'Cause we're the least threats at the moment.
So how does that stack work? Whenever a creature becomes tapped, destroy it. So if it becomes tapped, you have to tap it to create an ability. By tapping it, the ability goes off.
It gets added to the stack.
It's a little bit more complicated than that because yes, but it's an ability from one player and an ability from another player. So the order matters in that scenario. So the ability is yours. But say I'm tapping my creature, say this is my creature I'm tapping, it's my turn, so my ability goes on the stack first.
But wouldn't this be in effect already from my turn previously?
Yes. And then it will go, your ability will be on top.
Pass.
So if you think of a stack of things, because it's my turn, my ability, whatever it is that I'm doing, goes first.
Yeah, but it resolves backwards.
But it
This would
resolves
resolve,
backwards.
which would then destroy the card.
Yeah.
But it makes me wonder, does that mean the ability goes off on your card?
Yeah. Because the ability is still here, it hasn't resolved. And then your ability goes on top of it, destroy all creatures. Okay, let's resolve, destroy all creatures. The creature is dead. Now this ability is going to resolve.
So you can't mitigate damage with that. Our abilities, because they're already.
Yeah, the only way you can stop something from getting added to the stack is to counter it with a counter spell of some sort, or if it's an activated ability, what's the one card that's split? Yeah, stifle. You can stifle it. That'll stop activated abilities.
Pass.
Oh, I didn't have to show you this again.
Thank you for doing it, though. We appreciate your openness.
Did I do that? It's late.
Like that's Taria Maul.
No, get
Oh. Yeah, it's only 135. It's late, but not.
It's not horrible.
Who you killing?
I think I'm going to send it to James to make it fair.
No, I'm dead. Because I can't.
Nobody can deal with that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hold on. This, and then I will-
Are you sending it to me?
But it's not going to be lethal, I don't think, because this is what was making it lethal. It's going to be very bad, but not lethal. Okay, so combat shapeshifter. So shapeshifter means that it's an elf as well, but I only have one elf now, so all my creatures get +1/+1, and I draw 1, 2, 3 because wolf, wolf, wolf.
So that makes it 7. So what did you play this turn?
The Taurian Maul.
Did you pay for it?
Sure.
Okay. Not like I need to draw more cards, every time.
You already drew it. Alright. And then this will double that. So 7 with 5, that is 12. So 24. 24 Vigi Trample.
Okay. I'm applying with that, so I'll be at 20.
We're all at 20.
I've managed
Yay.
to Alrighty. That is great. By the way, these creatures, they all have special things.
I wasn't at 6. What did I do to draw that?
I think you just carried your life from previous game.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's done any damage to you, have they? Oh no,
I've been doing
you
damage to
did 10
myself.
to him, right?
I did 10.
Yeah, he did 10 to you, and then whatever you did to yourself. So maybe you were at 26.
I think it was at 26, okay.
This one is whenever an opponent casts a spell, I put a 1 counter. And this one is the beginning of my upkeep for each wolf or
We're just about
werewolf.
done. I have
create
20 commander
another
damage
wolf.
now, too. Everybody across the board has 20 commander damage.
I already have 20.
Yeah.
He just swung at me.
Yeah.
No, I have
So
20.
we all have
20,
20 now.
20 commander damage.
So So next turn he's gonna be fair and roll a dice.
Right,
to
right,
see
right,
who
right.
dies.
It's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's very kind.
Your go.
Oh, it's my go. So
Whenever-
this is now not in play.
Correct, yeah.
So any tapped creatures are now good. It's back.
Back again.
Oh, I didn't draw my 3 cards. 1, 2, 3.
It's been recording for 3 hours, so we should have some. I should have some good test stuff to watch, pay attention to.
Streamlabs. Can you point it to different things, like one stream goes to Facebook, YouTube.
Right now, it's streaming to 2
Twitch.
places. It's streaming to my Facebook and it's streaming to YouTube. No early morning swim things or track things for you tomorrow?
Get up at 9 to take her to theater for audition for Legally Blonde. And then when she's done with that, I have to take her to her track meet in Cypress Lakes.
Alright, I casted my commander. Whenever this guy comes in, or another dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you may discover X, where X is the creature's toughness. Do this only once each turn. So I'm going to discover for a creature that's 4 or less, right?
4 or 5?
Did we say discover is
CMC. But that says power.
Oh. Power?
So that says discover for power.
Oh, for 4. You already got it.
yeah, this one's 5/5.
No,
No.
but the casting
The
cost.
cost.
Oh, the casting cost, so that's good.
Yeah.
Alright, this creature has Ascend. If you control 10 or more permanents, you get City's Blessing, which I don't. Or maybe I do.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Okay, apparently I get the City's Blessing for the rest of the game. I don't know what that means, but
It means you get the next thing.
you may play an additional land on each of your turns, and Wayward Sabretooth can't attack or block unless you have the City's Blessing. So I have the City's Blessing, it can't attack or block.
Alright, so here's my question for you. Did you pay for either of those casts that you just did?
No. And I'm okay with that. I'm gonna sleep good tonight knowing that I didn't.
It's good to hear.
I'm gonna put 1 counter here because you casted 1. I'm gonna put another counter here because you casted 2.
The lands from the Infinity set, those are probably some of my favorites so far for a long time.
I like them too.
Those ones, Chris.
I had to go out of my way to
Sweet.
get that.
And
That's from Infinity, so that's from the last unset.
Yeah, though I can't use anything but that out of the full set.
No, you can. There's a
No,
bunch
there's
of bunch of cards that are legal in Commander, and some of them are good, like Saw in Half, and what are some of the other ones? There's a couple of them that are like really good.
For dice roll mechanics,
Yep.
there are some good cards.
I want to build a Rule 0 deck off of a Commander from that, because it just looks like it's gonna be so stupid fun. I need to win. Oh, you still have an Elish Nor now, don't you?
No. I just have a 4/7 of it. It doesn't do any.
abilities
The
that-
abilities don't.
Oh, okay, alright.
It just imprints to basically exile it and then take its power toughness, and then it becomes its creature type in addition to shapeshifter. But
Okay.
But it can't do, like
It can't do the power to
the
change.
duplicate is exiled now, right?
yes, it's gone.
They can do that again.
I'm trying to see what yours I can copy to help. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna play Cursed Mirror. And I'm gonna have it come in as a copy of I wanna do this. Your 5/5.
You okay?
This one.
Could
Ward
you-
3.
Ward 3.
Huh?
That was Ward 3.
You have it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just so you know, I think you could create a copy of this guy, right? And then you could
Like Cascade.
cascade
Discover.
and discover another one up to 4/4. I'm not to say that's not a better move.
Yeah, but if he copies that, does it get exiled or is it no?
No,
Okay.
not for this one, so no. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that.
Yeah,
Alright.
this will matter if you have wolves or elves. Or shapeshifters.
Yeah, you're gonna let me. Because you're literally.
Well, I mean, these are
putting
both
yourself
technically shapeshifters now.
That could mean something. Well, but then you have to attack. Does it give you hit?
It gives it haste, yeah. So then that gives it counters, right? But then it goes away at the end of the turn, so that's it. So that would make it just 2 more damage. We should do this.
Oh, it wasn't even connected.
So, alright, so I get to cascade. And it's less than
Yeah, 4.
4. It'd be this card or that card.
It enters as a copy, right?
Correct. So then it would be less than 4.
So 4, yeah.
Okay. Nope.
I'll have to figure it out tomorrow.
Oh boy.
There's a learning curve on that one.
Alright, and then
No, I think
I
the
get to
sticky was bad because that one hasn't moved once.
Yeah.
and then I get to discover too. Is that what you said?
And we put that one up first.
Yeah. So you can discover a creature card that has a cast value of 5 or less,
By doing what?
but just
Until I get a 5?
So you discover X. X is the creature's toughness. Toughness is 4. So you
Okay.
discover 4. Discover means exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with that mana value or less.
Okay.
And you cast it without paying the mana cost or put it in hand.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's not helpful. And this goes to my bottom of my library, right?
yeah.
That wasn't helpful, either one of those.
I will go ahead and put some counters here because you casted some stuff. So we casted 1, 2, 3. So 3 cards.
Are we gonna pay for that one? No, assuming right.
Pay for what?
You cast that one without paying its cost, so.
I discovered it, I didn't cast it.
This is your
I thought it was cast without paying its mana cost.
His exile cards from the top of the library. Until he exile an online. Cast it without paying the mana cost. No, it is.
No?
It's not gonna do me any good, so I'm not gonna play that time. I guess I'm gonna attack you with all 3 creatures. I'm gonna declare my attack with these 3 creatures. And then I'm gonna pay 4 rogue's passage and make this one unblockable. So for sure 4 is gonna go through.
Okay,
So a 4/4 and another 4/4.
so we'll block those here and take 4.
Okay. Play a mountain.
Is that one tapped, or does it doesn't carry the ability, the vigilance, right? Oh, that thing is gone. I'm still thinking of the dumb. No, that's gone.
It's a good one.
It's an interesting concept.
None of this is going to do what I need to. Well, if he rolls off and that's what happens, then that's what happens. I will pay 1, tap this for 2, and I'll play a Thought Vessel. So I have no maximum hand size.
Nice.
That's a good idea.
I'll pay... $7 to bring back Center Split. And then I will flip. First loss. First one. It almost disappears in the carpet. First loss. Karkstone kind of does make this unfair.
The what?
Karkstone really does make this
Let's
kind
him
of unfair.
reflip any failed roll, and he has to have 2.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
There's first one. Second one.
Now he doesn't have a maximum hand size.
Yeah, but he's tapped out now, so.
I have 1.
He's like,
Yeah, but better off playing the other ones. He could have just hastened and swung out.
Alright. Pass.
Two more to go, and then the controllers. That has to be defective sticky.
Has to be. There's no way.
Did you get that on Amazon?
Yeah, but I got the same thing.
Doesn't matter. Tell them one of them was defective. Like every single one fell off of the wall. Make them send you another one,
knife.
and then just take that shit there and just throw it in a box to return it. Or you might get lucky and they might tell you because they don't want you to return it. You can just get rid of it, and then you just keep it and you repurpose it or find a way to reuse it. Had that happen a couple times.
Cavern of Souls. Maybe.
I brought that up. I was like, I wonder how long it's gonna take Chris.
Elves.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Okay, this is important. So my non-token creatures have riot. So they enter the battlefield with a 1/1 or haste. And if a creature I control with a 1/1 counter on it would deal damage to a permanent or a player, it deals double. And then I will cast this guy. And I will pay the extra squad cost. So it costs 3 to cast. And I'll pay the squad cost. And 1 for James for the mystic. My other elves have +1/+1, and I paid the squad cost 1. So when this creature enters the battlefield, create that many tokens that are a copy of it. So 1 copy of it. So this is a copy of it. The riot. So this one is a non-token, so I can't do anything to that. This one is not a token, so this one I'll give it haste. Cool. Combat. Alright, so I have 1, 2, I have 2 elves now. So all my creatures got +2/+2. So that's 9. And 2. Okay. So, and then this will double something. Double. Double this guy. And if a creature I control with a 1/1 counter and it will do damage to a permanent or player, it deals double. So this guy is a 14/14, double, 28/28. So this will go towards Nick.
That's a good game.
Then I'm gonna send. Torian Mauler will go your way. And the other 2 will go at James.
What do you do to me?
I think it's just going.
Look. Bright
orange.
orange.
Oh shit. The carpet just eats dice now.
I love it. It's pretty funny.
It had to bounce out that way somewhere. There's no way it's.
I guess it's early.
I mean, I guess it could have been. That's crazy.
Oh well. I mean, this is not going anywhere.
Dice?
We'll eventually find it.
I'm just rubbing my feet around on the floor to find this
That's
missing
okay.
dice.
See, the dice is just gone. Crazy.
Oh, he found it.
Found it.
Dude, it's like you couldn't see it at all.
And it was orange, which is even crazier.
Yeah.
Wait, did you get killed too?
Yeah, he came at me with
Oh, so it's just me and you? How much did you
that was
come
an
at me
8,
with?
right?
It's a 10/10, but the
And
thing
then it
is,
doubles,
It
yeah.
doubles.
Yeah, and I had
So how much did you come at me
So
with?
just want to go on a record and say that I dealt 40 commanded damage to you.
Thank you for.
Oh, I'm sorry, 68 because we already had 20.
Thank
alright.
you.
How much are at me? 7,
7.
14. Plus 8.
7,
So 22.
My next card.
22, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so that leaves me
Commander.
at 4.
A little late.
Yes, sir.
Did you add to fairy
Pass.
protection to that?
This deck?
Yeah.
It's, well, like I said, it's white. I could add it.
I mean, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
You don't have
Xenagos is a creature now. Alright.
Oh man. Looking for my signed elf tokens from the thing there. Do you create elf warriors with your deck?
Alright, this is what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back out.
I'm fearful. Cause that thing could go crazy.
I'm going to pay 1 red to enchant this land with Footfall Crater. Enchant land, enchanted land has tap, target creature gains trample and haste until the end of turn.
Oh boy.
And so now
Flippy the Flippy.
we flippy the flippy.
Oh, you're tapped out too, aren't you? Oh no.
First loss.
You got the one with
You
Vigi.
gotta fetch.
First win. Hold on. First loss. Second loss, so that's that. First one. Wow, that was the least amount of flips I've won.
The moment you need the most.
Yeah.
So it's a 6, a 12, a 24. And you have stuff that you can block with it, of course?
Well, oh, they don't have trample, right?
It does have trample.
It does have trample?
Yeah.
Okay. I got 3 blockers. My biggest is my commander. And he's currently a
I'm
14,
dead.
14.
I didn't have enough mana. I was short 1 mana.
Hmm.
To do some shenanigans. Oh, nice.
I was short 1 mana. Good job. Good game.
Did you get him?
No. I was short 1, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to beat. He would have blocked.
That's good to keep us on our toes, you know.
You got is what you did.
That was the controller that time, right?
Yeah. Well, because it's putting tension on it. We should probably pull the other pieces out before.
Before it just falls to the ground and breaks, yeah.